Over the past few months, immigration has been one of the most controversial topics within the United States. There's been increased activity from customs. However, there's one White House staffer that's remained relatively quiet on the issue, because these Ivanka Trump quotes about immigration don't say much. The Trump administration has received serious criticism from fellow politicians about living conditions at detention centers holding migrants in the United States. There's been reports of mumps and flu outbreaks among detainees, leading to quarantines, as well as problems concerning overcrowding issues and lack of supplies such as diapers, toothbrushes, soap, and more. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security, DHS, did not previously respond to a late Daily's request for comment. Conditions have reportedly reached such extremes that Rep. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez compared the detention centers to concentration camps during an Instagram Live video on June 18. The Trump administration, particularly President Donald Trump, has defended increased U.S. immigration and customs enforcement (ICE) raids across the United States by stating migrants broke the law by coming into the country, and has stated border detention increases safety for Americans. So, we know where he stands on the issue, but what does his daughter Ivanka Trump have to say? Even though she's remained relatively quiet, she's still shared a few thoughts, mainly pertaining to family separations at the border. She's called family separation a low point. Mark Wilson, Getty Images News. Getty Images. In August 2018, Trump appeared at an Axios New Shapers event in Washington, D.C. and shared some interesting thoughts concerning controversial family separations at the United States-Mexico southern border. When asked by an audience member what her thoughts were on the matter, Trump stated it was a low moment for many White House staffers, including herself. She said, "That was a low point for me as well. I feel very strongly about that. And I am very vehemently against family separation and the separation of parents and children." Trump added that immigration is an issue that's incredibly complex, and noted how her mother, Ivana Trump, is an immigrant who came to the United States legally from the Czech Republic. She's stated family separation is devastating. To see Mark Wilson, Getty Images News. Getty Images. While speaking ABC News' Deborah Roberts in November 2018, Trump weighed in again. Roberts asked Trump about her feelings about images showing families being separated at the southern border, to which the White House aide responded by saying the images of migrant children are devastating to see. Like any other person with a heart, it's devastating to see the images, and seeing children put at risk running towards the border is heartbreaking. There's no other way to process it. Trump proceeded to state she's angry that the country hasn't been able to unite and change laws, but defended her father's orders to use force, if necessary, at the southern border. "I don't believe that's what he said," she told Roberts, "but his primary role as commander-in-chief is obviously to protect the nation's borders. He has to protect our country's security. However, all in all, she's usually remained silent." Tomohiro Osumi, Getty Images News. Getty Images. Even though Trump has spoken out against family separation, she's been mainly quiet about her father's controversial comments towards immigration and migrants. The senior White House staffer has drawn public criticism for her lack of action, too. In June 2018, she reportedly asked her father, "What are we doing about this?" regarding family separations, but didn't push the issue. That same month, protesters confronted Trump with calls to act on the issue during a visit to a school in Syracuse, New York. When it comes to administration policies, Trump has focused most of her efforts on female business leaders and entrepreneurship, launching the Women's Global Development Project (WGDP) for international women's economic development in February 2019. However, as immigration becomes a more heated issue in the United States, we might see Trump speaking up. Stay tuned, everyone. Let's block ads. Why?